So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against River Plate.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. That is good alertness.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And here's the chance to counter. Serginho. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. What a throw in. Beckham. Cafu does well to get it back. Now it's Villa. He's in a great position here. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. And it's Lampard. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. In with the challenge. And that is out of play. Adams. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Beckenbauer. That's Rijkaard. And that has been slung wide. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free. Ball swung in. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bruno Fernandes. Goes looking wide. Vinicius Junior's cross. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. Galatasaray yet to have an attempt on goal. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bruno Fernandes. He shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He can run onto that. Oh, Owen is on his own. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They get a throw in. Cannavaro. Now it's Owen. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's cut it out. Lampard. And it's Beckham. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Sends it crossfield. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And smartly reclaimed. Serginho. Looking tidy in possession here. And Owen! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cafu. He's on it, can he get away? Adams. Beckenbauer. Now it's Owen. David Villa is onto this. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Hazard! They want to be quick to recover this. Bruno Fernandes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Decent progress down the left. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Ball driven towards the far post. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And now, please turn
and after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hazard! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Casillas claims it, and the danger passes. Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Owen, and it's made its way to him. Hazard. Chance, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Quarter of an hour into the second half. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Quality ball. And Owen! They've done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
River Plate have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Chance to deliver.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Beckenbauer, searching passes played there. Vinicius Junior!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 10, Didier Drogba. Number 7,
Oh, lovely
Junior.
feed. He is such a good
Number
mover.
8.
Now the cross. A mighty effort! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Pressing high and with purpose. Not the most convincing of passes. And that's going right the way across. Thuram. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 15, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field is number 42, Musiala.
Galatasaray will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge.
He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Kaká. Danielson. That's an excellent interception. Spread out to the left. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Kaká. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Has been indicated.
Thinks about the shot. Delivered it. He's got tall. Just off target.
Danielson certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Cannavaro. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good run down the right. Beckenbauer. Now it's Villa. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great challenge, time to perfection. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Now with a quick request for...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lampard. Messi. An instinctive delivery. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. And here's Batistuta. Nakata gets it away. Threads one in, and this is Bebeto. Oh, that's Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi stood his ground strongly. Beckham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Upamecano wins the duel this time. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Played out wide. And that's going right the way across. Alexander gets his head on it! He's missed, but not by that far. Nicely shaped ball. And the through ball. And this is Messi. He has found a way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. Played into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played. Nakata is wide and looking to get onto this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Lampard powering forward here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Batistuta. In by Messi. Rodri. To Beckham. Lampard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi carries the ball down the right. Out for a throw. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Passes short and sharp. In again. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Could move up a gear here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi is sporting a guilty look. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chance to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. And this is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Beckham. The final seconds now. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Galatasaray can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No, again there's no way through. Rodri. Beckham. Hazard. Can he get onto this? Great chance! And it's in! Galatasaray are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? So we've reached the hour mark. Bebeto has it out wide and in space. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Bebeto. Luis Skelly. Now it's Nakata. Batistuta gets flagged offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's picked it up out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that was nowhere near his best. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good chance here! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Puyol is there to clear. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lampard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he can clear it away. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
He's had it taken off him. Danielson. He's a sharp little ball here.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's really well cleared. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely spread. Beckham.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that will be it. Galatasaray have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Looking to play him in. Now it's Torres. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. And they've got a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That pass has been well intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he was quick to react. Lampard takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that is a nice touch. Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Over to the left. Vinicius Junior has it in a bullish header! Drogba is flagged offside. Played out towards the right wing. So it is still 0-0. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, great feat, that.
Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Delivered in. Beckham distributed tidily. Vinicius Junior. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
He's in a great position. And he shoots! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vitinha. Raul. Looking tidy in possession here. Lampard. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's intervened well there. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ball is over the line. And it's Vitinha. Bout of passing here, really easy. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. The ball goes in. He's going for goal. Beckham. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Mohamed Salah, and this is Torres. Fernando Torres. He gets big. That's going to go a long way. That has been slung wide. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not. Lampard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lampard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Drogba! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vinicius Junior. Bastoni. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Vitinha.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vitinha. Besiktas looking. Torres! Loose, and it's come back out to him. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Vitinha. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that pass isn't the best. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Serginho. Raul. Oh, this... It's Raul! Oh, split-second reaction.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Besiktas have their second corner now. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Raul. Raul. Oh, that's nice. Now the cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tries to play it through. Oh, they can break here. He's got away. And it's played in here. Beckham. Raul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mohamed Salah. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 10, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 18, Hazard. Number 9, Batistuta.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. Puyol cuts it out. And it's Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. That's a risky ball. Decent chance! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's a mighty effort! Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. And that has put paid to that.
Besiktas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That'll be a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. That's been slipped through. And this is Batistuta. They get a throw in. Fired deep towards the back post. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van Nistelrooy receives him, and a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's run loose here. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Beckham gets into some space. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Casillas taking in the accolade. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Pinches it off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. Cross into the box. And that is expertly dealt with. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through. And this is Owen. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is
Oh, smashing header! And he's managed to get rid. Drogba. And that's been won straight back. Nedved. This might spell danger. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Nedved. Beckham has it out wide and in space.
Fenerbahce would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Beckham. And this is Messi. It's Nedved! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Fenerbahce take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have Lampard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Roberto Carlos.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved. Now it's Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. Threads one in. And he was alert to it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He might be... And the shot! There it is! Galatasaray are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. And this is Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham, he is through here. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved tries to pass it through. That'll be a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays it through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And this is Owen. That's really well cleared. Albert Ferrer. Now it's Messi. This is Owen. Nedved. Hangs one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Ronaldinho. Bruno Fernandes. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Over to the left. Here's a sharp little ball here. Delivers the ball. It's a goal kick. Cafu is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Beckham. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Galatasaray go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard ploughing through them. There's the shot! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do. But
big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Nedved. Can he get onto this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Swung over. Not the most accurate pass. Rivaldo. Beckham. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He gets big! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Nedved. Galatasaray have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Not the most convincing of passes. That's good defending, very good defending. Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That ball looks a good one. He's had a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Galatasaray presented with a golden opportunity here. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. He's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Can he latch on to this? Rodri spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Owen. He has a look up. Now it's Mbappe. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run, and that has been cut short. Ball is over the line. And this is Messi, and he's in on... Can he finish?
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Now there's a fine ball. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Hazard. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So now the difference is 3. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out to the left it goes. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Cafu shows great strength. Run loose here. Puyol does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Beckham. Saliba goes back to front. And he's intervened well there. So, third corner of the game. Hazard. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thuram, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Galatasaray really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Shot, surely! That's a half-decent try. And we have our very first corner. Hazard goes short. Eder Militao. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. He's having a go. Now, who's going to be first? Oh, no, what has happened? In he goes again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's looking unstoppable! Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to get it clear again. Serginho. Chouameni. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior.
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for option. It's fallen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Galatasaray have their third corner. Eder Militao. Galatasaray get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Azar with the delivery. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Galatasaray really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Drogba. And he's lost his man here. Chouameni spread it left. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he shoots! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Plays it through. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Adams gets good distance on it. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Galatasaray
good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nicely spread. And they win it back again. Pickford. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries a shot!
Added time.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Gently done. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Serginho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? Fallen! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution for Galatasaray, number 29.
And we're underway again.
Coming on to replace him is
Galatasaray didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He has found a way through. Ruben Neves. Azar chooses to go cross-field. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has not gone well. Serginho could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lampard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's tried one! Mbappe. And that is out of play. Puyol. That's a good run down the left. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 10, Hazard. Coming on
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Dembele.
Galatasaray give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's in plenty of space here. And he's had a hit. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ruben Neves brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Galatasaray perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is ended up in no man's land. Saliba gets a foot in here. Thuram. Nico Williams. Chouameni. And he plays one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Azar is wide and looking to get onto this. Dembele, it's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this is a great position. Ruben Neves. Serginho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nico Williams picks it up out wide.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Can he latch on to this?
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 5, Diego Forlan.
Ruben Neves.
Number 2, Eder Militao.
Knocks it into space.
Coming on the
Dembele
field,
in
number
acres of
13,
space out wide.
Hey. Number 4,
Thuram.
Substitution.
Shifting it to the flank. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitutions taking place.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Chouameni. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And it's Musiala. Now it's Thuram. Chouameni. Kane. All played for Dembele. Serginho. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Saliba. And he's had it nicked away. Serginho. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Spread it left. Throw in. He's got away. Ruben Neves. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, that's a
added
key
time.
interception. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Szoboszlai. Now that's well seen too. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. Hangs in across. Up he goes! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Spread out to the left, played into the box. And he passes it long. Has a shot! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Inter Milan with the corner, their first. Keeper's dealt with that. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the right. Always onto this. Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. Now this could be a chance. Yamal, and instinct gets his head on it! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lampard. And Beckham! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Drogba, and he plays one through. Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Puyol cuts it out. Lampard. Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
This looks promising. Back into the middle. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And he's had it nicked away. That's going to go a long way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good ball, good take. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lampard. Law. Shifted it to the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Beckham. He is through here. And he lines up and he shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, the movement is slick. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's played in here. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great ball if he can get there. He might be in here. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, good spread.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Inter are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio di giocatori.
So we're into the second 45. And it's Azar. Azar.
Such good technique.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's played in, punched away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's going to be another throw. Galatasaray do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Azar. Azar. And it's Beckham. Beckham looking to run onto it. Hazard gets into some space. Leicester is there to clear, but they've got it again. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Yamal. Piqué. Goes looking wide. And Azar. Yaya Toure. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense. And
He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Galatasaray are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Beckham. Il numero 22.
Now it's Thuram. Piqué gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lofted in. Struck first time. And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
And it's Michel Platini. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Threads one in. Mbappe. Crosses it in. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Yaya Toure viene sostituito con il numero 6.
Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Law. Mbappe. Law! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how...
Oh, what's he... Thuram! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Galatasaray, he's going for goal! So close to drawing level.
Law clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Beckham, looking to go deep. Nicely spread.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hazard in acres of space out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Inter Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go.
There they go, hunting again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And he cuts out the supply. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Galatasaray can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
Galatasaray come into this game in full survival
Hello,
mode.
everybody, and
Avoid
welcome
defeat
to
and they
today's
are
match.
safe. But that is much
Galatasaray
easier said than done.
against
Can they do it?
Barcelona.
We're about to find out. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Now it's Batistuta. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Batistuta's cross.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Rivaldo. Beckham. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rivaldo. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. So it is still 0-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Busquets. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tries from distance. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And he's forced to go back. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is face to face with the keeper. And a chance! De Jong. So what can they make of this? Lampard. Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Batistuta. Almost half an hour in now. De Jong puts his foot on the gas. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's had it taken off him. Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, that's superb. Goes for a shot! Danger averted for now. Foden. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's De Jong. And this is Maradona. Lampard. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. Piqué deals with that comfortably. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread it left. A probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Added time.
Played into space. Beckham. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please be reminded that drinking
So they
is
head
only
in,
allowed
no
in the
further
areas
forward.
shown on this
The
map.
score
Thank you
here,
very
still
much for your
0-0.
cooperation. Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 21.
And the
Phil
second half
Foden.
gets underway.
Number 7.
Galatasaray are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe.
Piqué.
Number 18.
Galatasaray do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And no, that is pretty much the end of Thuram! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Busquets. Albert Ferrer. That's Busquets. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that has not gone well.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Busquets gets a good foot in there. Beckham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he cuts out the supply. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. Hazard. Crosses it in. That's a sharp pass. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard, nicely aimed pass. He might be in here! Tries to pass it, decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rivaldo has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
That's a throw.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 8, Frank Lampard. Coming on to replace
And it's
him
Alexander
is
Arnold.
number 16, Rodri.
Well read,
Substitution in progress.
the danger is averted. Now it's Stoichkov, and this is Messi. Beckham, nicely weighted ball. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Hazard. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 15.
Galatasaray
Bruno
making another
Fernandes.
change here.
Well, I think he'll
Coming on the
undoubtedly add
field
more
is
movement and
number
fluidity in the
2,
final third with his passing range.
Can he get on the end of this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He has found the way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. And this is Stoichkov. Shot a goal! He scored! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
For Barcelona.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with
And Stoichkov! And that would have been game, set and match.
Stoichkov really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now there's a fine ball. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he has been fouled there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Good ball, good take. And he's intervened well there. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Beckham. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on.
For
Galatasaray really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, played right into his path. In with the challenge. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Beckham. Azar with the delivery. He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Staff for each block, please report
Your reflections then. Galatasaray are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Galatasaray come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And this is Batistuta. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. This looks promising. Distributed tidily. Lampard. Now it's Tura. Deftly out wide. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcola. He might be in here! Barcola. No, he can't get past him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcola. And it's Hernandez. It's a promising position. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Barcola. Now it's Maradona. Swings in across. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Galatasaray yet to have an attempt on goal. He's picked his... and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez, neatly clipped into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Konate has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And he's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here. Well read, nice interception. And the shot! Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Barcola. Bruno Fernandes. Lampard, very much a man of this moment. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lampard.
Oh, really well played.
Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He has found the way through. Barcola! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bale. And he's away. It's Bale! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale.
That's going in strongly.
He's looking wide. Torres.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Has crossed into the middle, and it's been given... Shot, surely! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Inter Milan with this to equalise. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we're into the second 45. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely aimed pass. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bale really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stojkovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a sharp pass. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Maradona. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rodri. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Out of play for a throw.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shot a goal! Oh, now can they counter? Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
Vinicius Junior, and he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Galatasaray perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Barcola. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, whatever about the intent in that or not, you really shouldn't be making the situation any worse.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Stood up well to him there. Dumfries. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Barella. Bastoni. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. Maradona. And that could well leave a mark. Now, who's going to be first to this? Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Saliba. Forward it goes. Into the last quarter of an hour.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! And that's a real chance missed.
Thuram has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous.
Galatasaray clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Early ball out from the back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. And he's only too happy to take that back. 5 minutes left on the clock. He shifted it to the flank. Dumfries kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. Sensational! World-class Maradona! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Time for a change in personnel. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle.